All right, everyone, buckle up, because today we're diving into something, well, a little different. We're taking a deep dive into the mind of Jon Stewart and his reaction to, what else? The 2024 election.
Always entertaining to see what Stewart has to say. He's got that way of cutting through the noise, you know?
Absolutely. And he does not disappoint. He recently sounded off on this Trump rally, and it really gets you thinking about just how strange this election cycle has become.
I'm intrigued. Lay it on me.
So the article we're diving into today, it's all about this Trump rally in Pennsylvania. It's October 2024, elections heating up, the whole 9 yards.
Okay, sounds pretty standard so far.
Right, you'd think so. But here's the thing. Stewart paints this picture of Trump basically just swaying on stage for like 40 minutes straight.
Swaying, like, to music.
To music. It's like this weird, awkward dance-off that nobody asked for. And get this, people in the crowd, they're literally passing out from heat exhaustion.
Oh, wow. You'd think that would be, a bad look for a candidate.
Right. Talk about a mood killer.
Yep.
But here's where it gets really interesting. Instead of being turned off, some Trump supporters online, they loved it.
No way.
I'm telling you, they're all over social media like, Trump, he crushed it at that rally. Total rock star. It's like, what reality are we living in?
Wild. It's like the more outlandish the behavior, the more appealing it is to a certain crowd.
Exactly. And Stewart, he picks up on this. He makes this comparison to Howard Dean back in '04. Remember that?
Vaguely, he was giving a speech, right?
Yeah. And he lets out this like really enthusiastic yell. And it was seen as this huge gaffe. I mean, it pretty much tanked his campaign.
Really? Just from a yell?
It was a pretty epic yell, but
Yeah, but the point is, back then, that kind of behavior, it was seen as disqualifying.
interesting. So what's changed?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Like, have we as a society just become so accustomed to this kind of, I don't even know, absurdity that it's just become normalized?
It makes you think about the evolution of like political norms, right? What flies now versus what flew then. Right. And Stewart, he just throws his hands up in the air, basically. He ends his whole podcast by saying he's just going to play Ave Maria and sway for the rest of it.
Classic Stewart, always with the satire. But it's almost like, is satire even effective anymore when reality itself is so over the top?
Seriously, like how do you even parody this stuff?
It's a good question, and a pretty unsettling one, if you ask me.
No doubt. It really makes you wonder what this means for the future of, well, everything, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it really does.
Well, folks, there you have it. Jon Stewart, everybody. Always good for a laugh, even when he's making you question the very fabric of reality.
The sign of a true comedian.
Ain't that the truth? All right, that's it for this deep dive. Until next time.